but I'm inside. With my fake Birkenstocks. You know I'm such a fool for you. You guys, we feasted. We had some lobster rolls, some burgers, some hot dogs, some fries, some chips, some pasta salad. But honestly, I was running late because my friend was also coming over and I panicked and I didn't film anything, but it was really good. Now we're going to a little cafe. I'm so excited. It's Bessie's treat. She also gave me my little birthday card and it's the best birthday card I've ever gotten. So feeling emo. 20's big.
Yeah. Goodie. Goodie. Oh, good dog. Good dog.
Nothing makes me quite as happy as ex-guy's birthday. Best way to spend my birthday weekend. Alright. Doggy wants to go back.
Make a wish.
No, don't make a wish.
Okay, this is when you have to take the good pictures. Oh, who wrote this?
Not me. I never did this before, no. I never did this before, no. I never did this before, no. We're going out, just running some errands for my mom. It's also been raining and not the nicest outside. What do you think about the outfit? I got these new jeans and this new cardigan in like the past few weeks. I'm also technically doing no spend September. It's been going pretty well. Like for me, this is very like I'm doing very good. But did I buy these jeans September 1st? Yes. I'm just a girl. I'm just a girl. But I've been looking for jeans exactly like this, so it wasn't an impulsive buy for me. And I found these for 20 bucks. If they hadn't been so cheap and on sale, I wouldn't have gotten them. And then this cardigan I got in August, so it's fine. I'm also obsessed with it. It's really giving fall. Usually, I'm not a fall hater. I didn't like the beginning of school, but I haven't been in school in like a year and a half. Is that right? Yeah. In like a year and a half, and I've come to like be able to fully enjoy fall for what it is. I don't like winter, and I don't like the fact that fall precedes, is that the right word? Winter. However, I love fall. I just am never really able to put myself into the fall mindset until after my birthday has passed, and my birthday's in early September. But this year it's been a little different. I started watching Gilmore Girls for the very first time like mid-August, and I started buying clothes like these and dressing like this mid-August as well. So I guess we're growing up, but truly it's still summer for me. It's just a little gloomy today, so we're allowing ourselves to be a bit comfy. And also I have free will. I'm an adult now. I can do whatever I want. Do we like this hat? Am I a hat person? Good morning. I'm literally 20 years old. It's crazy. And you know what? I have missed vlogging so much because you guys will listen to me yap. You guys are literally here to listen to me just blah, 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 blah away. How I'm feeling on this first day of being 20. First of all, it feels weird that it's my birthday because for like, I think one of the first times in my life I actually started celebrating like before my birthday. You know, knowing that my birthday was coming and just doing special things for myself and spending time with people that I love. Especially knowing that my birthday is like on a Monday. So I was like, I'm not really expecting people to do crazy things on a Monday, and I also don't want them to because then I'm gonna be stressed. And also, I wanted to have the actual day where I turned 20 to be a day kind of for myself, just thinking and reflecting. Honestly, this is like a good thing that I've started enjoying about being born later in the year as I grow up is the fact that everyone turns your age before you do. So you have the time to like freak out before it's actually your time. Having like a lot of my friends turn 20 earlier this year, I mean, I spiraled. I got excited, I grieved, I panicked. I felt every emotion that needed to be felt about turning 20 before it actually kind of began for me. So after a certain point, it was just kind of about just waiting for that age. And like, this little ranting session is definitely not for people who like don't care about birthdays and growing up and aging. And you know, if you get it, you get it. If you've listened to Nothing New by Taylor Swift and spiraled, you get it. So anyways, for the longest time, or at least it was like a month of spiraling where I would listen to Nothing New by Taylor Swift actually and just sit there and cry. Because for me, it's like, I know that 20 is so young. I still have so much ahead for me. But it was one, grieving my teenage years, and two, kind of, for the very first time, acknowledging the passing of time. Acknowledging that I am getting older. Even though I'm not old, I am getting older. I kind of started thinking a lot about how much value is put on youth. And for so many amazing reasons. Of course, when you're young, your potential is just kind of infinite. You know, it can go any direction and you have so much time ahead of you, so much to learn and see and grow. However, like I started thinking like, what if all that I am, the best that I am, all of my potential is like actually all that I am? What if it doesn't get better than this? Because right now I'm so amazing and awesome because I have all this potential and I'm young. When I'm old, if this is like kind of all that I amount to, I don't know, it's like I lose that shine. It's a blessing to get older. And I am so grateful to be here. But just like on a, I guess, more shallow level, a more shallow but also very real level, you know that you get treated differently as you get older. Especially as a woman. And that's why Nothing New was on repeat, because every single word, every single line, I was like, this is what I feel. This is my fear. But yeah. That was kind of a big moment for me. I hope this kind of makes sense. I was trying to explain this to my dad like 2 weeks ago and he was like, no, you're right. And that validated me so much because at the time I was spiraling, talking to people like around my age group and they were like, huh? And I was like, oh. All right. Am I crazy or what? I know that I'm crazy because my dad agreed, first of all, and like, if your dad agrees, what now? And also, Nothing New by Taylor Swift and Phoebe Bridgers. I'm like, if someone else has felt this way, no, like other people have felt this way. I'm not being crazy. Let me try to think of some lines that I'm like, yeah, exactly. First of all, how can a person know everything at 18 but nothing at 22? I'm not 22 yet. It definitely resonated with the sentiment of feeling so sure of yourself and where you're going when you're younger. And then as this time goes on, you're like, actually, I know nothing. How long will it be cute, all this crying in my room, when I can't blame it on my youth? Oh, when you're a teenager, there's something about your emotions being so strong and so drastic that's kind of endearing to other people. Even though as a teenager, you're like, this is awful. Why are you guys laughing? Why are you guys saying that this is not that much of a big deal? Because you feel it so deeply and your world is so small. There's something endearing to other people about how you feel things as a teenager, how you experience the world, because you're so innocent and you don't know a lot of things. Well, as the teenage years are getting further and further back, I'm like, I still feel things very deeply. And it's not as cute right now to like kind of cry in public because I'm having a panic attack. You know, there's less of this understanding, of this compassion, of this endearment when you see a grown woman cry. Like, it's not the same thing, which I understand. But also, it's a weird in between when you're at my age where you kind of still feel like a kid, but you're getting treated as an adult, but you also kind of feel like an adult because it's come to a point where in my head for the last few years, I have felt stuck at 16. But recently I've been meeting a lot of 16 and 17-year-old, and every time I ask their age, whatever, it's like for work. And I really understand that I'm not there anymore. Even though in my head I'm like, I'm 16, like I see them and I'm like, wow, you are 16 and I'm not. And we're so different. I also have this fear that's not really related to anything that's talked about in Nothing New, that like I'm gonna forget some of the things that I deeply believed in when I was a child, and things that I still kind of believe are true, but it's, of course, as I'm living and learning and growing, I'm learning things maybe that are bringing more nuance to thoughts and beliefs that I used to have as a child. And I want to change my mind, but at the same time, I remember being that age and being like, it doesn't matter what happens, you keep believing in that. It's not that I want to be immature, but it's just like things like, for example, I still am a dreamer, but I've always kind of believed that anything is possible, and I've always been pursue your dreams like there's no tomorrow, like there's no plan B. I also, and this, I'm glad that I'm kind of changing my mind on this, but I kind of believe that people who put, financial stability and like just safety and stability in general over their dreams and passions were cowards. I don't feel that way anymore because I understand that things are more complicated. I understand that people have different priorities, and in that realm at least, no one's better than anyone in terms of like what they think is more important. If you want to follow your dreams, you're valid. If you want to just know that you're going to make a certain amount of money every single year, you're freaking valid as well. But there's little things like that I'm like, I feel like I'm grieving my younger self, and there's certain things that I want to still carry with me. I don't know. If you've read The Little Prince, it's kind of like that. I'm feeling like I'm getting older and I'm becoming an adult and I'm becoming boring, and my imagination is dying and I don't have dreams anymore, and that makes me sad. Anyways, enough on this. Today, as I'm actually waking up being 20 years old, nothing feels that much different because, as I said, I kind of just already accepted that I was 20 like months ago. Oh, I do want to talk about the fact that like online, I'm always seeing things like, do this in your 20, don't forget to do this in your 20, what I wish I knew in my 20. And I love those videos to an extent. But also, yeah, your 20s are important, and I'm sure they're going to be hard because I'm already going through it. But also, I'm going to experience my 30s and my 40s and my 50s and my 60s and so on and so forth, hopefully. And I feel kind of this weird pressure on your 20s being put on people right now, and I don't like that. Yeah. All right. But today I'm gonna probably clean my room, start the year on a good note, and maybe go out and get some freebies, and maybe eat a fun supper tonight. All right. Immediate change of plans. I'm going to lunch with my dad. What shall I wear? What would happen if I wore these jeans for the third time this week? I say this is my birthday. I can do whatever I want. Guys, I'm wearing my favorite new jacket with my favorite new jeans with my favorite new purse, and I was gonna wear my favorite new shoes. They're fake Birkenstocks, but my sister took them to school. Genre, je pouvais même pas avoir ça pour ma fête là. Alright.
Fais des pizzas. Et tout. Même les livreurs ont été on vous fait un truc gratuit, des choses comme ça.
Non, c'est ce que je veux dire, c'est une chose de Paris Nahar, mais la manière dont il a suivi après. Et le fait que la deuxième pizza est arrivée en et à un moment donné, il y a un garçon, l'environnement était dégueulasse. Il a vu comme au magasin ou quelque chose, il a dit « Ah, comment ça va? » Il dit « Ça va pas. » Ils l'ont complètement rasé, là. C'était tellement pourri, du tout droit.
Non, là-bas,
On savait pas qu'est-ce qu'il y avait. Est-ce que vous avez la Sprite? Ça va là, c'est correct. Une large végétarienne verte.
Puis 12 ailes de poulet pané.
Même tout ce qui devait être caché.